not having friends doesn't always mean something's wrong with you. Sometimes it means you've seen too much, felt too much, given too much, and now you've learned not to expect anything in return. Let me tell you a story, one that explains why some people would rather be alone, and why that doesn't mean they're broken. It means they've been the apple tree too many times. When a man with no friends was asked why, he simply said, "Friendship is like a diamond. It's rare, expensive, and there are a lot of fakes. If you make one mistake, then a second, and a third, at some point, you stop believing diamonds even exist." Another man added, "A true friend is someone to be treasured, but there are so few people in life you can truly treasure." Even Haruki Murakami wrote about this in his novel, Norwegian Wood. "Do you like being alone?" she asked, propping her cheeks on her hands. "No," I replied. "I just don't want to be disappointed in people." Loneliness isn't always a choice, but trust me, it can become a shield. There's a story, a sad one, a parable worth remembering. A little boy became friends with an apple tree. He would visit the tree often. He played in its shade, swung from its branches, ate its apples, and the tree loved him. Time passed. The boy grew up, and he started visiting the tree less and less. But one day, he returned. He was upset. "I need money," he said. The tree offered its apples. "Take them," it said. "Sell them. Then you will be happy again." The boy took the apples and never came back. Years later, he returned once more. He was older now, still unhappy. "I want a home," he said. The tree offered its branches. "Cut them down," it said. "Build yourself a house. Then you'll be happy again." So the boy cut off the branches and built his home. And again, he disappeared. Time passed. The tree waited. One day, the boy, now an old man, came back again. "I want to go far away," he said. "I need a boat." The tree, with nothing left to give, offered its trunk. The man cut it down, built his boat, and sailed away. He didn't even look back, and all that remained was a lonely, broken stump. But the world moved on. Rain fell, sunlight returned, seasons changed, and one day, from that stump, a green sprout emerged, a new apple tree, full of life. Then a little boy appeared. He looked at the young tree and said, "Hi, let's be friends." The apple tree trembled, but it didn't answer. It had learned. It had loved too much before. And now, it didn't know if it could trust again. Some people are like that tree. They've loved, they've given, they've trusted, and they've been used, forgotten, or broken one too many times. They're not antisocial. They're not bitter. They're just tired. Tired of giving their whole heart to people who only want the apples, the branches, the trunk, but never care for the roots. George Carlin once said, "Inside every cynical person is a disappointed idealist." And Damon Salvatore said in The Vampire Diaries, "The hardest thing isn't the pain people cause. It's moving on from the ones who caused it." So, if you meet someone who has no friends, don't rush to judge them. They may not be broken. They may have just been the apple tree too many times, and that's not sad because they're alone. It's sad because they once believed in something real, and the world taught them not to.